to go. And Abra forcing a turnover to start the fourth period.
Pampanga had John Ashley found wide open on the weak side there, forcing the issue was both Estil and Egilos. You see the quarter scoring on your screens. Pampanga able to win that third quarter just by a single point. But at least that performance of theirs getting slightly better as this game progresses. But important here in the first 2 to 3 minutes of this fourth period, they can chip this lead down to maybe just 10 points or 8.
16-point lead now for Abra after the 2 makes. Galing kay David Ildefonso. Dun sa free throw line, Egilos. Someone has to make themselves available. Fa is open, and he scores down low plus the foul.
They've had a lot of difficulty trying to locate the open man on those double teams.
I don't think they were intentional enough in making themselves open. They got lucky here. Play of the game is brought to you by 1xBet, title sponsor of the Mpbl. Your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet.
There's just a lot of standing around, Delph. You know, nobody really wanting to be the pressure release from that double team. And that right now, I think that's all they actually need to do at this point to make it a little bit more comfortable for them.
Even kanina pa.
Yun na nga.
72 to 59 here.
That's why we're both surprised that they've never really made some significant adjustments on this.
David against Clemente. Gonzalez will drive. Oh, what a finish. Galing kay Raven Gonzalez.
The story of this game has really been Pampanga, making a tough play on the other side, but Abra responding on the other side of the floor.
And you talk about tough though.
This could be the difference right now here in the fourth quarter. Pampanga responding after those 2 sequences, because usually Pampanga would miss at this point and then Abra would go on to score another basket. Right now, Concepcion is trying to take charge here for Pampanga.
Ayon has been having a hard time on Archie Concepcion.
The same way everybody from Pampanga has had a difficult time against David Ildefonso in this game.
The question is, if you're Coach Yong now, how long are you keeping Marwin Taiwan on that bench? Archie completes the 3-point play, 12-point game, 8:54 remaining. Oduba ang magbababa ng bola dito for Abra. Oduba will step into this jumper. Will not get the bounce. And that's okay if you're Pampanga. Fa. Nowhere to go. Archie. Here's Concepcion. Will attack. Archie. Hang time. Here come the Giant Lanterns. 19 points for Archie Concepcion. It's a 10-point game.
Sabi nga nung isang kanta, di ba? This is the moment. Archie Concepcion stepping into that moment for Pampanga.
Hello, are you Christian Luanzo? I thought he was in Japan.
Just tried to turn a page from his book.
But follow-up from John Oduba makes it a 12-point lead again para dito sa Abra. Muyang, double team. Concepcion is open. That's a 3 from Archie.
That is what we have been asking to see from Pampanga this entire game. You see that double team happen, and then 1-2 passes. There you go. That's an extra pass from Clemente that set up Archie Concepcion for this 3-point shot.
3-point shot is brought to you by Extreme One-Stop Shop Appliances. The Giant Lanterns.
It just makes things so much easier because you have to get to bait the defense into scrambling and rotating, trying to close out and see kung sino ba talagang titira instead of just forcing the issue yourself.
And now, Abra might be thinking twice on that double team on the low block now.
Tama ka dyan, which gives Muyang now an opportunity to go down low and back up to his defender one-on-one.
Marwin Taiwan is back on the floor. Ildefonso against Concepcion. Dave picks up his dribble. Marwin now with Raven. Back to Taiwan. What a pass to Gonzalez. That won't go. And Oduba cleans it up.
Oh my goodness. I thought he was going to get blocked there.
That's a foul on Marwin.
Just really willing himself into those 2 points. Ito si John Oduba.
Already with 9 rebounds in the ball game, John Oduba. There's plenty of contact there.
Yeah, but the referees letting the players play in that certain sequence.
Concepcion against Ildefonso. Archie will fire. That's short. That ball ending up in the hands of Raven Gonzalez and a stop para sa Abra. Taiwan. Binigay kay Dave Ildefonso. Gonzalez providing the pick. There's a switch. Ildefonso against Igilos. Dave, shot clock winding down. Ildefonso for 2. What a shot. 23 in the game para kay Dave Ildefonso. And it's a 13-point lead for Abra. 6.5 minutes to go. And the degree of difficulty on this shot, Javi. Gixer, great move of the game. Born for greatness. Absolutely unreal. Dave Ildefonso.
J-Mo Aguilos played the best defense he could on that play. Look at the challenge on the shot, but Ildefonso still able to make it, extending the lead back up to 13 for Abra. I mean, Pampanga is doing everything that they can defensively, but Dave Ildefonso just too good right now. Able to make those difficult shots look so easy.
Quick double again. Fa for 3. Yes.
Big shot from the young kid.
80-70. Over 6 minutes to play in this matchup. Ildefonso again. Same play here. And this time Ildefonso gets away and finds Raven Gonzalez. What do you do with that?
They're just picking apart the defense, Dave Ildefonso is.
Ildefonso pulls up for 3. No. You give that to him, Javi.
Yeah, I mean, for all he's done in this game, he could afford those kinds of mistakes.
Fa from the corner. That's a 3. And Josh David secures the rebound. And we might see this 5 here on the floor. David, Taiwan, Gonzalez, and Oduba. Really nice balance offensively and defensively.
Yeah, it gives you a lot of security and stability in terms of taking care of the basketball, but also it gives you a lot of scoring opportunities, a lot of scoring options. All 3 guys in the wings and in the backcourt can handle the basketball and initiate the offense. And those guys in the front court, Gonzalez and Oduba, both very dependable inside. A very dynamic 5 for Abra.
Taiwan, binalik na si Raymond Binuya. Binuya gets the steal. Igilos is with him and J-Ma is blocked! Raven Gonzalez with a denial! Oh my! He caught him up top.
Clean block upstairs. Access denied by Raven Gonzalez or J-Mo Aguilos.
Ildefonso picks up his dribble. Taiwan against Clemente. Marwin for 3. And last touch on Josh David. Now where vision was slightly covered there. What about this block, Abby?
Crazy how Raven Gonzalez sprinted back there and held his own against the veteran, J-Mo Aguilos.
Usually, nandun na yan sa taas eh. Binuya, 3. That won't go para dito sa Pampanga.
5 out of 22 from the outside in this game. are the Pampanga Giant Lanterns.
Ayon is back on the floor. Clemente ang nakabantay. Mike, layup is good. He will not allow this game to get by him na hindi siya nakaka-contribute. Ito si Mike Ayon.
There seems to be no signs of personnel movement here for Pampanga. They seem to be trying to stick with this current unit.
Inside, Muyang, no. Ayon picks up the loose ball. And Abra, 14 points ahead. 3.5 minutes remaining. Mike, surveying his options. 7 seconds. Muyang with a rebound on the miss from Gonzalez. Here's Binuya. He gets hit. No call. Muyang will take it all the way to the cup. Mintes. Igilos cleans it up. Down to 12 on lamang dito. 3 minutes remaining. 9 points para kay Jamo Igilos.
This is not impossible. This is still definitely a wide open game here for Pampanga if they could gather some stops.
84-72. Mike Ayon, former finals MVP. Now with Abra. Shot fake. Jumper. Short. Gonzalez rebound. And Abra will reset. Ildefonso. Downhill. Hard foul from Archie Concepcion. 2 free throws coming up para kay Dave Ildefonso.
He's just different. I mean, the way that he was able to drive inside. Did you see how much force he went with? Attacking that middle into the lane.
And when you hear stories about Dave Ildefonso's regimen and how he takes care of his body, matatawa ka na lang eh. Kasi ibang klase mag-alaga ng katawan to. Free throw of the game is brought to you by Extreme Appliances. Ang subok at kompletong appliances brand ng Pilipinas.
You know, even with that, minsan hindi ka pa rin makapaniwala sa mga ginagawa niya.
Yeah, and this is a pro right here.
Yeah, consummate pro. I mean, at a young age, he's realized the true meaning of becoming a professional in this sport.
Alcoriza gets stuck down low and a foul on the tip-in galing kay Igilos. And oh boy, Raymond Gonzalez, how he has protected the rim para dito sa Abra is also a sight to behold here sa fourth quarter, Javi.
Yeah, he has done a splendid job. I mean, he's just played within, you know, a lot of reason. He's not doing anything too much. He's keeping his emotions in check and he's not letting the physicality get to him.
86-73 now. 2:20 remaining. Sabi ni Joy Leo, ikaw lang na makakastop kay Dave Ildefonso. Gusto ko siyang paalala eh na yung ankle breaker ni Jun Manso sa kanya eh, no? Gusto niya talaga mabati eh, no? Sa coverage na to eh, no?
Doon siya nagkamali.
Here's Ildefonso. And they want a clear out. Dave misses the 3. Alcoriza with the rebound. Renz will fire. In and out. Jamo inside. Igilos for 2. 11-point game. Minute and 54 remaining. Ayon against Alcoriza. Still Mike Uduba providing the pick, the runner from Mike Ayon. That's what he's there for, Mike Ayon. 8 points, the icing on the cake here.
When David Ildefonso is denied the basketball, there's another guy right there to handle closer duties for Abra, and that's former finals MVP Mike Ayon. This guy could do the same. Jolo Mendoza.
And what a show of force again. They were ruthless. They were lethal in this ball game. Mendoza, yes! Too much. Too good. Abra.
I don't have anything to say anymore. Everything's just been translated to their play on the court. It's been a splendid display of dominance and just great teamwork for these guys.
And they talk about potential of this team, the ceiling of this team. It's really hard to know kung saan talaga sila, hanggang saan talaga sila, because when you put this team together, you can hope that 4 players or 5 players click. And now when you put in players na, all of a sudden they just step up to the plate, everyone's confidence is rubbing off on each other.
Yeah, I mean, totally now they're united in that one common goal, and that's to win a championship. That the difference from last year's team to this year's team is that now everybody their best to do everything for the benefit of the team, and it's not just all about individual glory anymore. They understand that their roles have been set on them. They know what to do. They're not trying to overdo anything. So kung sino man yung swerte sa kanila, they don't mind. Basta sa kanila, gagawin nila yung part nila. Especially on the defensive end, yan naman talagang hinihingi ni Coach Yong. And they know that Ildefonso is their main man. They know that Mario Taiwan is there to orchestrate the offense and be Coach Yong's extension on the floor. The other guys, alam na rin nila yung gagawin nila. That's just been the main difference from last year's team to now. They're all unified in that one common goal. That's to make a statement and win the national championship.
And somewhere, Congressman J.B. Bernos must be smiling by the way his team has played against the defending champions here in Lucena.
And also more than that, Sidel, I think they're setting the standard in being in how to actually run a team.
Well, we've had a lot of really good. We have had a lot of fantastic organizations here. In fact, nandyan pa rin sila, no? In the Mpbl.
Pero yun nga, being a newcomer, I think they just want to make sure that they're also on top as one of the elite franchises.
And you have to make sure that you bring in the right person.
Yes.
And that is very important.
It's
right
not
there.
just about bringing in talent. You need to find the right mix.
Competent people.
With the right attitude.
Tama. Clemente, the runner, won't go. Muyang is fouled by Jayo Chu. So this is another statement win para sa Abra Solid North Weavers. It's been like that here this season.
Really kudos to the whole coaching staff and management. Managing all these egos. I've been asking may pasaway ba dito? Sabi nila wala. Everybody.
Magagalit si Marky. Magagalit si Marky pag may pasaway. Sabi, bawal yan. They are kept in line.
Kaya talaga siya nandyan.
Oo.
Siya ang principal.
Kaya nga. Free throw miss again. And Pampanga will finish with 25 of 38 from the foul line. And that will do it here. Abra. A round of applause here from the fans in the Lucena Convention Center. A masterclass again